Happy holidays, I'm Dean Cafiero, I'm the owner of Carvision, and I'm here today to present this beautiful 2014 Toyota Prius hybrid. And I want to show you the car. We're going to take a walk around the car first. Take a look. As you see, we have the festive Rudolph nose and antlers on the car. But let me show you about the car. The car is in excellent condition. There's no scratches or dents on this car. Come on around here, Roberto. I'm going to show you the rest of it. If you see, there's absolutely almost nearly flawless for this car. This car has, looks like it's got 4 new tires on the car. And I want to show you the inside. The car gets 42 miles per gallon if you're not driving. If you're driving like a normal person, and if it can get more than 50 if you drive it very economically. So I want to show you as I get in the car. The first thing is, this car has 2 smart keys. So the really cool thing about the car is you never have to take the key out of your pocket. You can just get in the car, simply step on the brake, and push the button and the car starts. The car is so quiet you don't even hear the engine start because it actually has not started at this time. The battery has is nearly full, and at this time I could drive this car without using any gasoline. Now the engine just kicked in, you heard it kick in. What happens is when you first start a car, even when the battery's full like it is, you're going to see the engine will start to warm the car up. And come on in, let's take a look. We'll take a look at the energy mode. You see how it shows there how the engine is charging the battery, and you can see up here where the battery is nearly completely full. All right. So the other thing I want to talk to you about this car is that it gets tremendous fuel economy with a tremendous amount of space. I'm 6'6", and I can sit in this car. I am more comfortable in this car than some of the biggest SUVs. And I have had 2 hip replacements, and sometimes I'll drive these cars because they're much easier for me. I have a lot of leg room in this car, really a lot of leg room. And I can even put my seat back further if I wanted to. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the back of the car, I'll show you real quick. If you look inside the back seat of the car, you see just how much leg room and how much space this car actually has. So I had my seat back all the way. Again, I'm 6'6", and I can sit in the back of the car fairly comfortably. So this car could easily fit 5 people and not be a problem for anybody. This would be one of the most economical, most regular, most normal cars that you could possibly buy that could do all the things that a car is supposed to do. And I'm going to just come around to the hatch. I have automatic keys, so all I have to do to go to the back is come to the back hatch and push the back button, and the hatch opens. And you can see here where the seats would fold level, and you can put a tremendous amount of things in the back of this seat. Really, really cool. A lot of room for a car this size. And I believe we're selling this car, it's only got about 30,000 miles. We're selling this car right now for only $14,999. Come around one more thing, I want to show you one other really cool option about the keys again. You never need, so I didn't turn the car off when I was inside, so I'm going to turn it off. Turn the car off. You never need to take the key out of your pocket to open it or lock the door. So if I'm coming up to the car, I have the key in my pocket. If I'm going to lock the car, all I do is simply come over here, Roberto. All I do is simply push on this, and it locks the car. If I want to unlock the car, I just pull the handle. So I leave the car, I locked it. That's simple. I don't have to take the remote out of my hands. I come up to the car. In the morning, I come to my car. I never take the key out of my pocket. I pull on the handle. The car opens. It was locked before I got to the car. Come on in. I sit in the car, step on the brake, and start the car. And go. Never once have to take the key out of my pocket. Really, really cool feature. So I think that concludes my walk around on this 2014 Toyota Prius. You can see the engine just started again, started on its own, and it will turn off on its own once the engine warms up. But that concludes today's presentation of this 2014 Toyota Prius. Hopefully you'll come in and buy one, this one or one just like it. Bye-bye.